gruesome killing of over 43 rice farmers in Borno State caused a lot of mixed reactions from Nigerians who advised President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately sack all his service chiefs due to their supposed incompetence. The National Assembly reacted differently to the killing of 43 rice farmers as some lawmakers in the House of Representatives moved a motion to summon President Muhammadu Buhari to brief them on the current state of security in the country. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, opposed the motion as he said it was counterproductive to invite the President for public hearing. After an executive meeting held behind closed doors, the House resumed plenary and agreed to summon President Muhammadu Buhari. Most Nigerians reacted to it as they said the President will not honor such an invitation. The former governor of Ekiti State, Peter Ayodele Fayose, has reacted to the summon of President Muhammadu Buhari as he described it as inappropriate. He said that those lawmakers in the House of Representatives who were at the forefront of the invitation of the President to appear before the House should expect three things. One, he said that they should expect EFCC to invite them as well for investigation on what they possess. 2, he said they should expect freezing of their accounts. 3, he said they should expect an arrest for plotting to bring down legitimate government of the president. One will wonder why Fayose reacted this way, judging from the fact that he is a member of the opposition party, People's Democratic Party (PDP). Fayose also said that he will be surprised if President Muhammadu Buhari honors the invitation from the House of Representatives, adding that the National Assembly ought to know that they exist only on papers. Well, Fayose is stating the obvious because that is exactly what they do. If you try to criticize them, the next thing they grab you. The next thing they will know that they will need to go and dust some file from this thing, from EFCC, whether you have done something or to look for what you have not even done. That is what this government represents. They don't want to be criticized. Anybody criticizing them is going against them or to topple the governments of the president. Well, my man is mocking them. 100% yes, and nothing will happen. God will punish the devil. It's true, but Buhari, I know, will not even come. Which Buhari will appear? The dead Buhari? Fayose, you know that Buhari is dead. We are in a country killing of people going on like in Nigeria, and you will never see president come out to and do something. So call lawmakers, don't deceive yourself. So the so-called lawmakers, don't deceive yourselves. Well, that has been the game of the executive, using EFCC, DSS, and other security architectures to intimidate courageous patriots who may want to challenge the scandalous federal government's deals. I totally agree with the great governor of Ekiti State, the former governor of Ekiti State, what he said. According to what someone is saying, he agrees with what he has said. Good talk, boss. Now mouth then get to, they don't fit do anything. What is the so-called National Assembly to Buhari? Buhari only remember them when it is time to borrow money from China or to approve budget. Exactly, that is it. True talk, mockery at its peak. Fayose is simply mocking the APC-controlled parliament and the executive over the present disorder in the land, the helplessness and hopelessness of the federal government. Fayose is mocking APC government and legislators. Fayose, now you, wonder shall never end. The fear of EFCC handcuff is the beginning of wisdom. Soft landing in motion. Niger is too sweet. Thank you, Fayose. Which Buhari will appear before them? The living or the dead? Everything is possible in Nigeria. The only thing is that I have come to realize that God loves this Nigeria, this country called Nigeria. Totally agree with Fayose. He knows the regime front and back. That is the truth. Of course, even without him saying it, everybody who has been conversant with the way the policies has been played since 2015, you will exactly know that that is what usually happen. You see individuals, you see the promoters, those who were actively involved in the NSAS protest. You saw the way they started harassing them from pillar to post. So not to talk of these people. And it's unfortunate. This integrity we are talking about is now coming out that there is nothing like integrity whatsoever with the president. Someone still says that, and that is what has been happening. That is what we know. So what is happening now? You want to tell us it's not enough for people or for the president to come out to speak? He will be forced. You will see that maybe I'm sure maybe I don't even want to go there, but it's unfortunate that we have a timber and calibers of people in this country, and yet things are going in a disarray manner, and everybody's looking as if that is the normal thing. In the sense of the Fulani Republic of Nigeria, Fayose is talking sense. Okay, in the sense of the, oh my God, yes, I totally agree with what you have said. Those men have compromised, particularly the leaders. Agree with my man Fayose is just an hypocrite and a coward, a slave by nature. Fayose is a scam. His boss and defender from jail in Lagos too, using the Lagos State Assembly dogs the same way. Isn't it? Is that how a good leader does? All these 419 people. Once beaten, twice shine. The same thing he did when he was in power. Rubber stamp people, they can only back, they can't bite. Pure truth, it doesn't work like that in Nigeria. Political setting under the democracy, we are practicing democracy of craze. It's if it is truly true that a president of a nation can be summoned or invited, believe you me, General Buhari will never appear or entertain the invite. Purely truth. Fayose is right. Yeah, I agree with you. 100% sensible is quite right. Well, the house is a rubber stamp assembly. Nothing will happen. All na initial gragra, all na gragra, they just dey do. Maybe Fayose is acting based on experience. Why the fight between the two lions? Ours is to listen and watch, and we all know the service chiefs are expired. Okay, according to you, but not according to Buhari. He got it right. True talk. It's like Nigeria is at a crossroad. It was not this bad in Nigeria when we had Gowon coup, Muritala coup, Abacha coup, Buhari coup, Babangida coup. We either restructure very fast or the military should come and use force to change the status quo of this country, like what Rawlings did in Ghana. Situations getting scary. So guys, let's hear your opinion based on what Fayose has said.